Hello, people of YouTube. This is the Shotty, and I'm doing up some more Blockscape. Yeah. Anyway, guys, what do you think? Oh my goodness, I hope you cannot hear those dogs in the background. They've been quiet for hours while I've been working, and now they've got to just start barking. So yeah. Anyway, I'm falling. I've been working here. I've got a new house for you, and I just finished it up. I think it looks pretty good, and I was actually thinking that this could be like the doctor's house because it's got this little greenhouse thing on the side down here. Let's just go in and have a quick look around. I've got smoked glass on the roof because when the sun's high in the sky you don't want to cook your plants, and little fluorescent light things to go over the different things. And I'm not entirely certain what these are, some kind of grass, but I figured, you know, we get onions and something other than onions, or maybe greener onions. And this could be green beans, maybe. Got a lattice in the back. I think it looks pretty sharp, actually. I've spent at least 4 times longer. I've spent at least 4 times longer on this house than any of the others. I've gone through a lot of demolition and reassembly and stuff. At one point, I had all the glass was let's see, all the glass was this, except it was the clear stuff, you know, like we used on those houses over there. And then I came back and changed it all out to that, and that stuff's actually really annoying to delete because you can't always see it. And so I've got this over here, and I don't know, guys, I'm thinking maybe like a basement. What would you guys think about if I did a basement down there, and then the doctor, that would be the place where the doctor saw his patients and stuff? I spent a little bit of time on this. I know that for those of you watching who have watched my video, 2 videos before this one, I said that I have already recorded the Blockscape footage for this video, and that is true, I did. But I was playing it back, and I wasn't very happy with it. I was stumbling through the entire video, which I have been told I need to do less of. So I'm back here recording. I've written some notes. I have consumed a glass of wine, and I'm not advocating drinking. I'm just... okay, yeah. I'm not advocating drinking, guys. You shouldn't drink if you're underage, and if you are of age, you can drink, but be responsible about it. I just took enough to, I just had 1 glass to loosen me up a little bit, so I'm not being so awkward in these videos. Anyway, I didn't like the audio, but the footage wasn't that bad, so I'm actually going to roll part of the footage right now of me building the house, and I'll fill it in with some audio. How about that, guys? Roll 'em! Well, guys, while we're watching this footage of me building parts of this house here, I thought I'd tell you a little bit of story. Now, when I originally recorded this footage, it was the day after I had just got back from a family vacation, and I only had the day off because I'd had surgery on the previous Friday, and so I got the day off from work. Now, on the way to our family reunion, which we left for Friday night, and like I said, I just had a surgery, it was on my foot. So we're driving up there, and it's already like 10 o'clock at night or something, and we're closing in. We're like an hour away from where we're going to be staying for the night, and my dad is like falling asleep at the wheel, and twice I swear it was like he almost killed us. And after the second time I said, okay, I'm not giving you a third chance as a charm, get out, I'm driving. He goes, what about your foot? I go, I don't care, I am driving. No, No, I'd rather have my foot hurt than let you kill us both. So I drive, and he gets in the passenger seat, right? And I'm starting to buckle up, and he leans the seat back, and I go, whoa, 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 whoa. You can't go to sleep on me. I still need you to tell me where we're going. And he goes, how many times have we made this trip and you don't know where we're going? And I go, I don't know, like 50. And it goes, so we've made this trip 50 times and you don't know where we're going. And I go, no. And he goes, yes, you do. He goes, just go down 59. All right. So I go down 59. He goes to sleep. When he wakes up an hour later, I'm still on 59. Like he said, except apparently I was supposed to get off of 59, but he neglected to mention that. And he's all like, so you really don't know where we're going? And I go, no, I told you that. And so there we are sitting there in, I don't know where we were. It was some small town in the middle of nowhere. And he goes, okay, continue down 59 until you hit Highway 80 or Interstate 20. And I might have those backwards. It might have been Highway 20 or Interstate 80. I'm not sure. But I said, okay, I can do that. I can definitely do that. So I drive, and I'm looking for one of these roads. 20 or 80, 20 or 80. I can do this. Just stay on 59 until you hit 20 or 80. And I'm driving along, and it hits to about midnight. And like I said, we're about an hour away from our place. And at midnight, my dad wakes up again. And he only woke up because the vehicle came to a stop. And the vehicle came to a stop because I came to a T. Well, you know where the road stops and it goes either left or right, but not forward? I have not hit Highway 20 or Interstate 80, and like I said, maybe vice versa. I have not seen either of those yet. And so he pulls out his phone and starts looking at a map, and I would have done the same, but the GPS is broken in my phone, and that's another story. But anyway, and he goes, "You're in Louisiana." And we were not supposed to be within 100 miles of the Texas-Louisiana border, so we're way off base here. And so I turn around and go back, and what had happened was I missed my turn. And not that I missed my turn onto 20 or 80, I missed my turn off of 59 onto 59. Now, bear with me. 59 comes to a point where it comes to an end. And if you want to continue on 59, you have to take the exit off of 59 and then take the on-ramp from that exit back onto 59. How silly is that? I mean, so instead of taking this exit, which I didn't even notice because I was looking for 80 and 20. I continued on under this overpass, which the overpass was the new part of 59, and onto, I don't know what road it was at this point, but we were in Louisiana. So after backtracking, now I'm starting to get tired, and I am tired, and I am hysterically laughing, just laughing my pants off. And the only thing I can think to do to stay awake is I crank up. I've got a bunch of techno music and stuff I save on my phone just for this kind of occasion, and so I jack into the sync on the truck and start playing my techno, and I crank it up, and so we're going down the road with this techno booming out of the car and people giving us weird looks, and I'm still at the wheel just laughing absolutely hysterically, and in the back seat my brother's in the back and he's asleep too, and all of a sudden I hear "Batman, hurry, stop the Joker," which I can only assume I was the Joker because the Joker's got the hysterical laughter and I was laughing hysterically, so that was pretty funny, I thought, which only inspired more hysterical laughter. But yeah, So if you look in the back, I have just about completed that stove, and I think it looks pretty good. I've piped the stove out to the back side of the building with a little vent-like cap on the top, and I'd really like some input on what you guys think what you guys think I'm doing. How you guys think I'm doing? I think I'm doing a bit all right here, but anyway, let's hop back into present time real quick and stop with this flashback, we'll call it. And alright guys, we are back with present day today, yes? And yeah, you might not be able to notice, but I've changed out some of the brick here. I've gone from the slabs, which are these. Yeah, I've gone from that and I turned it into this. Now, the reason I did this, and you may also notice I changed this out to the flat glass. I'm trying to establish some kind of social wealth system where some materials cost more than other materials to build with. That way we can have, in our city, we'll have poor districts and rich districts and industrial districts and all kinds of districts. And I'm gonna have to come back and fix that later, I guess. I didn't notice that till just now. And so we've called that the fisherman's house, and somebody just gave me something for this. This should be the miner's house, and I kind of like this being the miner's house. A simple dwelling for a simple man. And you go, well, the fisherman's not simple? No, fishing is very complex. And I say that because I am a fisherman. Now, I did get a suggestion that this house that we have dubbed the fisherman's house ought to be a bar. And I do like the idea of a bar or a pub or a tavern or something, but this house is a bit smallish, I would say, for that. And I think most of you would agree with that statement. So I've staked off my next project right over here. This is going to be the new tavern, and it's going to be some kind of in these lights here. It'll be big. I'll do some bar tables. There'll be regular tables, and there will be a bar. It'll have seats along the bar and stuff. One thing we are going to need, though, is a plug for this cave, but I'm gonna need some names. I want y'all to name the bar. Give me the Leaky Inn, or I don't know. I don't want to throw anything more at you because then I'll be influencing the outcome. So, but I have an idea where I'll build the bar right here, and it'll connect with this wall right here, and then into this wall will come up, and I don't know. I'm thinking some kind of house into this mountain because it reminds me of a trip I took when I was young. I went up to Wisconsin and visited. It's now kind of like a museum kind of thing, but it's called the House in the Rock, and it was very cool. Basically, this guy built his house in the cave, and in order to pay for it, he got the idea that he would charge to let people in. And there go those dogs barking again. And in charging to let people in, people thought it was so cool that he decided to expand the operation. So he added on a little, and he added on a little, and he added on a little. And at present day, when I went, it was a 2-mile long museum with a full food court in the middle, complete with all types of fast food restaurants, a Cinnabon factory, a marble slab creamery. It was absolutely insane, but very, very cool. And and we're not talking about just going in and seeing a house. When I say it was like a museum of oddities. He had the world's biggest, I'm drawing a blank on merry-go-round, what's the one with all the plastic metal horses that bob up and down and you ride them? I'm pretty sure that's a merry-go-round. But he also had really, really small ones for little dolls to get on, and Ferris wheels and all kinds of stuff. He had a giant purple gorilla head that you walked through the mouth to get from one there. In this one particular area, you walk through the mouth to get to the other, and it actually had a shaped and colored tongue, so you were actually like walking on the gorilla's tongue, and the gorilla's tongue was like laying out of the mouth. It was too cool. If y'all ever get a chance to visit that in Wisconsin, it is definitely worth the price of admission. But yeah, I'm gonna close up here with one last little detail, guys. In my channel update video, I believe I mentioned that I've been searching for faster internet, and I think I may have finally found one, which should be very exciting for you for two reasons. In that, number one, if I get faster internet, I plan on actually doing some live streaming, which means y'all could pop in. I'm basically would be planning to live stream anytime I'm playing a game. I'd be live streaming, so y'all could just pop in whenever y'all wanted and chat with me, and I'd chat back with you, and we'd have some good time. Y'all could suggest stuff for what I'm building in another. And the other thing is, because my current internet service provider does not allow me to port forward, but this new one would, and that would be exciting for you because, as I said in the beginning of this series is about you guys, and I want you guys to have a direct impact on this world here. And if I can port forward, then I can host a server, and you guys can come on and actually build right alongside me on this map here. And I just think that would be great to get to build and play with you guys. And I really hope the new internet, they got to come out and check and see if my house is a candidate, because you have to have something about some kind of radio beams. It has to have a direct line of sight with the tower. But I'm excited, and I hope that goes well. And if it does, that's good. That's just good news for you guys. Anyway, I'm off. I hope this episode has been less awkward and more enjoyable for you guys. If it was more awkward or less enjoyable, let me know, and we'll go back to stumble around Shoddy, who doesn't play very well while he talks. All right, guys. See you around.